it's not getting less volatile yet, but you think at some point something's going to happen that makes it less volatile.
Yes. So first of all, if you are thinking of it as a long-term investment, you don't want it to decrease in volatility. That's basically when the gains have been significantly squeezed out of it. If it turns into more of like a blue chip stock or the US dollar, that's when we've already gotten way up here on the adoption curve. And it's much less interesting as a kind of a life-changing investment sort of thing.
But much more useful as a currency.
Will it get there? Yes.
Right? Much more useful as a currency.
Much more useful. Exactly. Yeah. So exactly. So the gains will decrease over time, but use cases will increase over time. So it's good and bad. That'll be a great thing, though, for the world at that point. And why would it be a good thing? Because Bitcoin is a disinflationary currency. That's the monetary policy. It's a perfectly scarce asset. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin, as you know, versus the US dollar. Neil Kashkari, one of the FOMC guys, he has said publicly, we have the ability to create the US dollar, to print the US dollar infinitely. And as we know from math class, if you can print something to infinity, the value of each individual unit goes towards zero over time. All fiat currencies literally go to zero over time historically. That's just a mathematical certainty. So if Bitcoin continues just to be adopted as on schedule as it is, and it's perfectly scarce, over time, the value just increases infinitely over time. I'm not saying it goes to infinity, but it increases over time just with the growth of the world and the growth of productivity throughout the world. So it will be, I think, basically an ever expanding price point for Bitcoin over the long run.